Hello everybody, it's David Lemon here with another video. So for today I have prepared something that I saw in the group. This was not requested, but I think this needs to be clarified and actually explained how to do it properly. As you can see from my background, from everything, I'm back at my desk. I have my internet back, so yeah, everything is back to normal. I keep getting messages from people that that are that are messaging me because there was a service issue today. We were deploying some updates and basically working on the app as always, and there was something that tricked the whole system, and then the system went down for a couple of minutes. So at this moment, I at that moment I put up the service alert, and then at this moment now everything is back online. So let me just show you how to actually, if you are not able to log back in, just log out. Make sure that you see the login page. Right click to the inspect element over here and do a hard reload. So just click on the refresh button, and then the last option, empty cache and hard reload. This is the one you need to choose. Once this refreshes, you close this one, you log back in, and then everything will be back to normal. So our the developer team, they told me that everything is back to normal. I have all my sites back online, and then I can start and work with the app at the moment as before. So this was a bit of a problem at the moment, but everything is fixed now. So I have a couple of people already joining in. So welcome everybody. I can see Christine already on YouTube and Facebook taking a charge. Thank you very much, Christine. Clint Tanner is here. He is saying, are you running behind? I have not been running behind, Clint. This was just when I set up the stream, so it is showing just the time when it was set up. I have Rob here. This is perfect timing. Very good, Rob. Welcome to our stream. So yeah, everything should be back online. I will be taking down this post because we are back as normal. So there is really no need to message support with anything. Just continue as nothing had happened. In case you're watching the replay, then you are awesome. You don't have to do anything about that. So I have a couple of people joining us here. So just please let me know in case you are watching and where are you watching from. Just type in your name and type in where are you watching from. I know Christine is from Missouri. She is one of our regular guests on these live streams. So hi, Christine. But for everybody else, I would love if you could just type in where are you from so I can see that you're actually here and watching us live. Yeah, so I think Rob will be very happy with this one because I saw him in the group having a bit of problems with connecting his domain to GroovePages. I will try to do a full tutorial on this one. But as you know, when you're working with domains, you need to allow it some time to propagate, to actually come online and to be functional. So I will go and show you how to purchase a domain from NameCheap. This is what I like to use, NameCheap. I will connect it to CloudFlare. Okay, so this is the software that we are using so that you can have free SSL with all of your websites. And also this is a CDN, content delivery network, which I will explain in a later time. But then we will go and then publish everything to a custom domain using these options here. So I saw a couple of people struggling in the Facebook group, and I said, okay, this needs to be addressed, and I really want to help you get your domains online. So let's just have a look who is here with us. So I have Ilya saying, hey, David Lemon. So hi, Ilya, good to have you here. Marvin is here from Philippines. I have Austin from California. Hi, Austin. I cannot see your name and the profile image. So in case this is your first time watching, or in case you are watching us from Facebook, I didn't do this yet, please head over to streamyard.com/Facebook. This will allow me to see your name and see your profile image. As always, Veronica is here, so I can see her profile image and also her full name. But somebody from Austin, California, so Austin from California, he didn't approve, and I can not see his details. So I would appreciate in case you could go to streamart.com/Facebook. This will allow me to actually see who you are. And then where are you from? So I have people from YouTube, for example, Jeff and Wiki Wells. Hi, David from Northern Ontario, Canada. I have David W from UK. Not sure what this is about. Okay, so David, I hope this is your name. I hope you are not just tagging me in your post. We will be connecting a full domain and getting it, basically, we're getting a domain and connecting it to GroovePages. So this is what it is about today. I have a Facebook user saying, hi, Edita is here, perfect timing. Let's see, Rob says, my hosting company said that you cannot point more than one A record to the root domain. They said I need an IP address for a name. I'm not quite sure why you would want to point one domain to the one A record to the root domain, but in case you are struggling with connecting anything to Cloudflare and over to GroovePages, I will go through the whole process today, Rob. Okay, watching from the woods. I'm not quite sure who you are, but good to have you watching from the woods. Okay, Austin fixed it. Perfect. Ricardo's here. Hi, David. Hi, Ricardo. Everybody click here and give permission so David can see you. Thank you very much, Christine. So if you could just go. So I have a Facebook user saying hi, a Facebook user, David, not sure about what this is. Watching from the woods, all of you, please, if you could just click on the link that Christine shared, this would make it very easy for me to actually communicate with you. I have Reed Porter. I'm watching and will join sound when my meeting ends. Okay, that is good that you're watching us while you are on a meeting. That means you have priorities set correctly. Thank you very much for that. So I think we are ready to start with everything, and I will just close my Facebook over here, and then we can go and jump into NameCheap. As I said, I will be purchasing a domain from NameCheap. This is what I love to do. I love NameCheap. They are an awesome company. You can purchase domains from anywhere to from less than $2, and then you can buy premium domains that you can find here. I will be showing you some tips and tricks on how to choose the correct domain, but I will be not diving into depth into everything, because you will see my post, I think tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'm planning to do a micro or a mini course about creating a step-by-step everything that you need to know about the full website. So you will be able to join me. These will be shorter videos: how to buy a domain, how to connect it to this, how to do that. So all of these will be separate videos that you can go back and then rewatch once you're doing your own. It will not be a long video like this one, but it will be like a mini course, step by step, that you will be able to actually at the end have a full multi-page website. So this is my plan. I already have a list of all the sections I need to create, and I will be sharing with you the whole plan in the next couple of days, so that you can actually help me and we can together build out a full course, so that you and everybody that you invite with your affiliate link, so that you can provide them a real course that they can take and then actually create a website with that one. So yeah, I love NameCheap. They're an awesome company. I already am logged in with my account. So in case you don't have an account, you can just click here. Once you're not logged in, you will see like a sign up button. Just click the sign up button, create an account, just name, email, address, I think they're asking, and then that's it basically. So I was I was struggling once I was starting with my online business journey. I was I was struggling with finding awesome domains. So I will share a couple of things that I do once I'm looking for domains. So Namecheap is good for searching domains. For example, in case you type in, I don't know, David Lemon, just put them together. David Lemon, for example. I'm not planning to buy this domain, so in case you are, you can go right ahead and then do it. So you can see a couple of domains over here. So it shows you immediately the .com, if it is available or not. When it will be available, it will show a check mark here, and then it gives you options for the .dev, .app, .ai, and so on. All the prices are here. They're in euros. Let me just put them in the US dollars so you can follow it a bit easier. Yeah, so we are now in dollars, so David Lemon, and then you can choose here. But what I like to do is I love the domains that cost $2 or less. For these purposes, for these testing purposes, I usually go over here. So at the bottom you will have a button here saying show all the options, and then I love to play with these ones. You can choose, for example, for your own domain, you can choose health and fitness domains, then bio, care, clinic, coach, dental, dentist, energy, and things like this. What I usually do is, for these testing videos, I'm going here to $2 or less and then choosing from one of these. However, this is only using this keyword over here. There are other tools that you can go and check. For example, name mesh is a good one. So namemesh.com. Once you go over here and then type in David Lemon, it will give you other options, and then it will also check with green which ones are available, and then it will give you different options. This is a mix: David Lemonian, David Lemonly, David Lemon Eli, and things like this. Just go scroll through and see which ones you like. All of these can be registered. You can just simply click on it, and then you can register it. It will transfer you to Bluehost. You can also set up here which domain registrar you want to buy. So register, you choose here, and then, for example, if you want Namecheap, you just select Namecheap. So this will make it, once you click on it, actually it will transfer you over to Namecheap, as you can see here. So I just clicked on something that is not set up correctly, but doesn't matter. We're not going to buy any of these domains. So you can just scroll through and see everything that we have here. Another awesome site that I use is Instant Domain Search. Instant domain name search. Okay. Here we go. Instant domain search. This is basically it. So let's just type in David Lemon. It is instantly giving you all the options that you can choose from. So it is giving the extensions. You can click over here to extensions, generator, for sale, expired. You can choose many of these. For example, the davidlemon.com is available. In case the .com is not available, it will give you all the other options that you can choose from. Then you can click see all, and then basically you can just choose and pick. There are many other websites, but these are the two that I use most frequently, because as I'm typing in here what the domain name that I want to purchase, it is giving me exactly the information that if it is available or not. The domain I will be buying today is this one. So Groove Lemonade. Okay, so as you know, I'm doing lemonade sessions on Thursday, and I want to create a template, or basically a tutorial videos with this domain. So I will go over to Namecheap and purchase it here. So Groove Lemonade dot just Groove Lemonade. The .com is $6, $7 per year, but I don't want that one. I want Groove Lemonade Club. This one is less than $2. So I will just go ahead and buy this one. If you want to buy the .com domain, you can. This is just for testing purposes. I will never publish anything actually as a business or something that you can go and purchase there. So if you want, just feel free to purchase this one. I will not be using it. So Lemonade Club, we click on the checkout. You probably know how to purchase some things online, so you just continue, confirm offer. I don't suggest you to purchase anything over here. In case you want email immediately to have the, for example, your name at groovelemonade.club or your name at yourbusiness.com, then you can purchase it immediately from here. So you have free for the first 2 months, and then later on it is just a marginal fee basically. This is pretty good email, but this is not the one I would use for my business. I would just purchase the domain and then later on purchase a separate email service, which is G Suite. Okay, you can go ahead and confirm the order. And then I have everything here. So this is only $2 for a year. If you want, you can purchase it for more years. But I will just bring this over here so that I purchase this domain, and then actually you don't see my payment details. I will bring it over there as soon as I'm finished. I will just choose my card, and then we're basically good to go. So it is asking if you want automatically renew the domain. I will not set this one up at the moment, but let me just go ahead and then choose the payment. Okay, pay now. And then let me just put it back. Basically, it is now processing the payment. And then it says payment authorized. Maybe I will need to confirm it over here. Yeah, it is basically gone through. So you can see, thank you for your purchase. This is your order. This is the domain we purchased. So groovelemonade.club. Let's just go ahead and manage it. But with this one, we get a free WhoisGuard. Whois is basically a service that once you type in a domain that you like, you can find the owner. So Whois, you just type in Whois, and then you can look up the domain name owner. If you like a domain that you want to purchase, but somebody else is the owner of the domain, you can actually contact them. Only in case they have this WhoisGuard, you are not able to see their details, but you will be able to see where they purchased the domain. For example, in my case, it will only show up, okay, domain was purchased on NameCheap, contact NameCheap for more information, something like this. But it doesn't matter. Let's just go over there and manage this domain. So this is what we have once we are managing the domain. The thing we will need to change is over here, the name servers. So let me just jump over to the comments and see if there are any comments in regards to the purchasing of the domain. So please let me know if there is some questions that you have in regards to the purchase of the domain through this service. Okay, I have here a couple of people joined us here. So I was told to get domains here, GrooveKartDomain.com. You can do that one as well. I love to put all my domains on the same place. This is why I'm using NameCheap, that all the domains are there. I can easily jump in and manage it. If I purchase one domain from here, one domain from here, it will just be a mess. So because I already have like 20 something domains with this one, I will be continuing with purchasing it with NameCheap. So I have here Reed saying, drink the Groove Lemonade and succeed. That's correct. Very good. I'm happy, Reed, that you are on your meeting and then watching us. Let's just see. Is there a domain one-time payment? There are, but these are mostly scammy websites. I wouldn't suggest you to do that. I mean, $2 for a year is really not that big of an investment. What my hopes are that after investing these $2 and having basically a suite of tools like GrooveFunnels, even on the free account, you will make this investment back really, really fast in case you have a vision and then follow the trainings and basically some methods step by step. So I have Miri here. Can you share what is the content of the video and how long it is? I want to see if I should stop what I was supposed to be doing now, but if it's connecting the URL, I have done that already. Thanks in advance. Yeah, Miri, I saw you were having difficulties with that one as well, so this is why I'm creating. You said that you were waiting for a couple of days actually for publishing a site. This is technically impossible to do. So in case you follow this video step by step, if you watch the replay, you will not be able to make a mistake, because I went through this multiple times, and then I will be sharing the way that I do it, and then it gets online quite quickly. Let's just see. You're awesome. No, you are awesome. Thank you for that. So can I buy the domain anywhere and take it over to Groove? Right. Correct. I don't suggest you to buy a domain anywhere and everywhere you can. I suggest you to Google what are the best domain name providers and companies. There is a couple that are quite shady, and then they just change the prices, and I don't want you to get scammed or get basically nervous or frustrated because you chose a wrong domain name company. Stay with the big names, stay with the popular companies that have a very, very small chance of just disappearing from the market overnight, disappearing with your money. So choose NameCheap, choose GoDaddy. I don't suggest it, but you can choose that one as well. There are other ones like NameSilo that are not as known. There is Dinadot and others like that. I choose NameCheap because it's a big company. Even Mike Filzame uses it for Groove domains. So GrooveFunnels, Groove everything is purchased through NameCheap. So I believe in this company. Let's just see. What if I already have a domain from SquareSpace? I'm not quite sure how Squarespace domains go. In case you can change the name servers, you will be able to follow these instructions that I'm showing you here. Fabian, Gustavo listening while working. Rock on, brother. Thank you, Fabian. Actually, Fabian is an awesome guy who you probably saw his post on Facebook. He created, let me just quickly jump over there. I need to show you this one. In my last post that I did on Wednesday, basically, yes. Yeah, so this morning, once you come over here to the media, you can see, you will be able to see my post, the GroovePages show and tell. He shared his site over here, Fabian Gustavo. Once you click on it, you can see the sites that he created. Look at this one, guys. So he said that he was watching my videos, and then he created a homepage. Look at this awesome site over here. He created a homepage using the knowledge that I told him that I shared in my videos. He created upsell pages, sales pages, opt-in pages, videos, blog layout pages, like contact pages. I mean, come on, guys. This is amazing. Kudos to you, Fabian. You're an awesome guy. And I encourage you highly, everybody that is watching this video live or a replay, go out there, look at his site, and just go out there and create something of your own. This can be created very, very easily in GroovePages. I just love watching these sites created by other people. There is other ones, other awesome sites over here, but I was actually just like, it was, when I saw this one, I was really, really happy. Anyway, let's just get back to our domains. Let's see. So you recommend to buy our own domain? Exactly. Just buy your own domain. I found GoDaddy is the best. Good for you. I have a couple of domains on GoDaddy. I don't like the company and what they are doing, increasing prices and changing their own policies, but they are a stable company. Yes, I already buy my domains from a certain company. I stay there in this case. No problem at all. In case you can change the name servers, as I will show you here, you can do that. GoDaddy, I hear, is good. Thanks, brother. You're the best. Fabian, you're the best. Perfect. So Miri is saying, oh my God, this is beautiful. And Fabian, Gustavo, thank you. I would love the link. And David Lemon, it's so amazing that you answer everybody's questions, make us feel so part and included. Thank you. Miri, this is my point. Every time I really want to have a dialogue, so you communicate with me and I communicate back. This is how I create my live streams. I know that for the replay, this will not be as professional. For example, I mentioned a server was down today. It will not be as interesting for the people watching it a year later as it is for you now, but I really want to answer everybody's question that they are maybe having difficulties getting an answer and a reply from support in regards to this. And while I'm online and live, I can really assist you and answer all these questions. My eyes are closed, but my brain is busy building funnel. Kudos, Fabian Gustavo. Awesome. GoDaddy have a lockdown period for a new domain. I'm not quite sure about that one, Ricardo, but yeah, I just choose NameCheap and I don't even think about anything else. Anyway, so let's just head over to CloudFlare. Just cloudflare.com. This is the website. I will just type it in so you can see as well. So CloudFlare, bigger so you can see. So this is basically cloudflare.com, the web performance and security company. So once you click on this one, you will come to their site. As we are on the site, in case you don't have an account yet, you can just sign up pretty quickly. They have free accounts and everything. You don't have to go with a paid one. I have a free account as well, so I'll just show you everything that I have with my free account. So this is an account that I created while I was testing this out. So as you will see, I have a couple of domains here. So I want to click over here to add a site. In case you don't have sites yet, you will be able to just type in the domain names basically and click add the site. So as you know, my domain name is Groove Lemonade Club. Let's just copy this one over from here, paste it inside here, groovelemonade.club. Add site. Here you can choose one of the options. You can choose the paid options in case you need those, but in case you're starting out, I don't suggest you to do that. You can learn more about the plans over here, but I will just click the free and confirm it. I have a Facebook user asking, can I bring my existing pages over to Groove for hosting as well, so that I can cancel my hosting partner? I'm not quite sure what hosting are you on and what platform are you on, but it will be possible. At this moment, you can do it manually. There is a video in the Facebook group I created in regards to this one, how to and how to transfer my sites over from another platform. So just head over there in the Facebook group and click the search button, like transferring my sites from another platform. Click the search button and then you will see there is a video created by me last week, and then you just watch that one. It will explain everything you need to know. Okay, so there are no more questions, but as you can see, once we pointed our domain, once we typed in the domain there, it is giving us a couple of these options. You don't have to choose anything here in review your DNS records. Don't touch anything here. Just click the continue button. So continue, and then it says here exactly change your name service. Okay, so this is a very important task, guys. Let's just do this immediately and let's do it together. So log into your NameCheap account, remove these name servers, replace with Cloudflare name service, name server 1, name server 2. Okay, check out, make sure they're correct and save your changes. Okay, so let's do that together. So what I need to do is remove these and then copy over this one. You can just copy it over this way or click to copy. So let's head over to our NameCheap account, and here in the name service tab, so we clicked on the domain list, we clicked on our domain, we are managing now our domain, and then in the first tab where this home icon is, you just come over here and then see name servers. Here we need to put custom name servers, so not the Namecheap basic, not the Namecheap web hosting, just custom DNS. Okay, so we just paste in the name server 1, and then we copy over the other one and then type it into name server 2. Okay, so only these two. We click this check mark, the save, and now it is loading it in, it is changing it, and it gives us a note here: DNS server update may take up to 48 hours to take effect. So as it says here, so it could take 48 hours. Usually it doesn't take that long, but we did now our part. So we put in the name servers, and we are done with Namecheap now. So we don't have to come over back to Namecheap again. So we can close it now. I will close these ones as well. We don't need this. So we can now click done, check name servers. This is a step that is also very important, guys. So this is the next step. Here you need to make sure that this full is chosen. Sometimes this is not chosen, so you need to make sure that this is full. This is encryption on full. So not some browsers will be opening it in HTTPS. This is now in regards to the HTTPS, this SSL certificate. This means that the connection is secure to a website. In case you don't put full, the connection will not be fully secure. You can turn it off, you can make it flexible, you can do full strict, but full is more than enough. So just click the full and then you can continue on. What I usually suggest everybody to do is also always use HTTPS. Turn this on. Once you turn this on, every site and every page on your website will load in a secure form. So it will load with this lock next to the domain, which will basically, in Google Chrome, if you don't load in a page that has an SSL certificate, then it shows you like, oh, this site may not be secure. So people can be like, no, it's not secure, so I'm not going there. So just put this one. Every page and every site under this domain will have HTTPS encryption, and it will be secure. Okay, you don't have to touch anything else over here. You just click done. Perfect. So now we are done with this part. Once we have our domain connected correctly, we will get a check mark over here. It will say your domain is connected. At this moment, it is giving us an option to check if the name servers are connected. So it says to perform an immediate name server check, click recheck now. So let's just click recheck now, and then we can we are now in the queue, and then once this is done, we will receive an email if we are connected or not. So let's just jump in to the comments, and then give me the comments and then questions in regards to this part. So we just changed the name servers over to our hosting provider, the domain name hosting provider. So please let me know your questions in regards to this part. Okay, let me see what we have. What is the Facebook this is streaming on? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. We are streaming on Facebook and YouTube at the same moment. Rocket Growth Strategies in Digital Marketing. Yeah, so we are streaming at the same time at Facebook and YouTube. In case you are asking about this link over here, streamyard.com/Facebook, you don't have to do that if you are watching from YouTube. Jeff and WikiWells, am I correct that currently you can only host static pages on GrooveFunnels? I'm not quite sure what static page is and what a non-static page is, but you can create pages, you can connect them together with other pages, you can create websites. I don't know what you mean by static pages, so if you could just explain that one, I would be happy to answer that. Question, am I correct? Okay, so this was just a duplicate of the question. Hello, David. Hello, Facebook user. Can you please explain benefits of using Cloudflare? Correct. So this is a good question. So Cloudflare is a CDN. Let me just tell you the definition of a CDN. What is a CDN? Okay, so let's just click. It is an article from Cloudflare, which is the most popular CDN network. So content delivery network refers to a geographically distributed group of servers which work together to provide fast delivery of internet content. That's it. Let me explain now. So servers where you get the websites from sometimes are in a different country or on a different continent. So even though it is internet and even though it is quite fast, it would be faster if you are receiving your content from a page, from a server that is not very far from you. So what a CDN is it is a group of servers all around the world which could be closer to your home. So let's say you want to browse Facebook. Facebook has its own CDN servers all around the world. So once you click on something to load in on Facebook, it is not loading in from America. It is not loading in from Australia. If you are in Europe, you have content delivered to you from a server in Europe. This is basically just an example from if you are currently in Europe. My nose is so itchy. But yeah, so it is delivering content from the closest server to you. So you don't have to wait long response times until the content comes from different servers from different continents. So this is what Cloudflare does. This is one of his job, to provide you with different servers around the world and get it quicker to you. The second job that Cloudflare does is that it provides free SSL. The SSL is this lock next to your domain, which tells the browsers that this site has a security certificate, that hackers cannot access it so easily. They would need to do a bunch of stuff so they can hack your site. So this is one of the basic security options you need to do when creating a website. If you don't do an SSL encryption, or basically you don't install an SSL certificate on your page, your site would be loading in HTTP and then your domain name. This way it is loading in HTTPS. The S stands for secure. This is important when you're selling something online. Most payment gateways will not work with websites that are not secure, and this is very important nowadays in online business. It is asking about Autominify and Brotli. I'm not 100% sure about these functions. Autominify, I think this will be added on later on in GroovePages, so I don't suggest you to use that one. And Brotli, I don't even know what that means, so I will just leave it out. It is automatically turned on, and I never had any issues with just leaving the default settings there. Question, static equals no PHP. You can do those. I'm not quite sure if you can put code on your sites at this moment. You can experiment with that one. But yeah, I don't know code. I don't know PHP, so I didn't test that one out. Cloudflare are the hosting company settings for my page. I don't understand this question. As I explained, Cloudflare is a CDN that provides you with a servers. It is not hosting your page. It is just making sure that your domain and then the hosting is loaded in much quicker than when you're loading in from a hosting server. So it is not hosting your sites. Okay, so I think I answered everybody's questions until now. So we have explained what Cloudflare is, and then let's see if I received any emails. No. So anyway, we will jump into the DNS settings and then set up the DNS settings. Most of the questions in the group were in regards to the DNS settings. So what we need to do is we need to get the DNS settings we need to set up from inside GroovePages. Let me just create just a dummy site. Let me just put this one over here, and then I want to just copy this over. So it says here, to publish a custom domain, you must create a CNAME, a name, or alias, so alias record with your domain registered, pointed to host10.groovepages.com. So this is what we need to do. You can follow me and we will do it together. So we come back over to our CloudFlare account, and then we will add a record. When we click the add record, it will say, just make it bigger for you, and then make it bigger like this one. So it will say type. We need to click on this one and then choose CNAME. We want to use the root. It says use @ for root. The root domain is your domain. For example, let's just use google.com. This is the root domain. A non-root domain is google.com/photos. So this is not a root domain. The root domain is just the domain .com or .net or .club or whatever. So this is the root domain. So we just need to type in the @ over here. And then as the target, we need to just paste in host10.groovepages.com. This TTL is staying as it is. We don't need to change anything here. We just click save. Okay, we get this one. This is an error. An AAA or CNAME record already exists with that host. That means that something over here is making us not be able to publish the site. So what usually the problem is when you are buying a domain name from NameCheap is this A record. If you come over here to edit and delete it, this usually fixes the problem. So I didn't change anything that we set up here. So we're adding on a CNAME @ host10.groovepages.com, and then once we save it, it shouldn't be giving us any more errors. You see, it took it now. So now this that we set up is over here. What I still want to do is edit this one. So I want people when they type in www.groovelaminate.club that they get to my site as well. So this is what we need to set up with the www record. Okay, so let's just go in there and edit this one. So if somebody comes to www, I want them to go to the same page. So I just copy it and paste it over here. And this is it. So now we have that set up. There is nothing else that is that CloudFlare is telling us to do. If you want, you can come over here and delete these records. We'll just delete everything just so that I show you how CloudFlare is communicating with you and is telling you what it needs in order to function. So I would delete everything. You don't have to do this in case it is not giving you any errors or these things over here. A few more steps required to complete the setup, then you are golden. So I will just delete everything in order to show you that if CloudFlare needs something else, it will tell you exactly what it needs. So it says a few more steps are required to complete your setup. Okay, CloudFlare, let's see. Add an MX record for your root domain. Now you know what a root domain is, so that mail can reach at groovelaminate.club. Okay, no problem. So let's just add an MX record. We don't have it here. We need to scroll down, click MX. We need to click at, and then mail server will be groovelaminate.club. Okay, over here. This one we leave at auto, and then we set up priority. We want high priority, so we just set up 1. And that is it. Even though it gives you this one, record exposes your origin IP, this is fine. Make sure all A, and CNAME records pointing to proxied records are also proxied to avoid exposing your origin IP. This one is fine. We don't need to do anything here. We set up everything and then we are good to go. In case you are transferring from other hosting platforms or domain registrar hosting, you may have different things that Cloudflare gives you that you need to do here, but you just need to follow what it says, and then you will be good. Let me just come back to the overview and see if it is online. It is not online yet, but it doesn't matter. We are setting up everything that we need to do. Once we received email from Cloudflare, oh, actually it says status active. You see, GrooveLemonade.club has been added to Cloudflare free plan. So we are actually active. Let's just come over here and refresh. Okay, it says great news, Cloudflare is now protecting your site. So awesome. We didn't even wait that long. You saw it was quite quick. So let's just go over here to GrooveFunnels and try to publish our site. We'll just test it out. So GrooveLemonade.club. GrooveLemonade.club. We want to publish on this custom domain, GrooveLemonade.club. Let's just publish. It says changes usually go live within a few minutes, but it may take longer. Today, I received a note from our developers that this has been changed and now it is almost instantaneous. So hopefully all is well now. Let's just go and then test it out. If it doesn't work, this means that we still need to wait for NameCheap to actually activate domain name servers, but it should be fine. Let's just go and test it out. Bada bim, bada boom. We purchased the domain, connected it with Cloudflare, pushed it over to GroovePages, and now we have an SSL secured. Let me just show it here to you. I cannot zoom in, but it is a secured page, GrooveLemonade.club. We purchased the domain, we connected everything all together, and then everything is working properly. Let me just jump into the questions. In case you have any questions, please let me know. I would love if I can answer all of them for you now. So, is it possible to track clicks on GroovePages? Is it a built-in tracker? I'm not quite sure what kind of clicks would you like to track. You can track clicks to your products. You can track clicks to your affiliate products. But in case you would like to track clicks on like a heat map sort of thing so that you know which buttons are clicked the most, this one at this moment is not available. Have you got an API to Quentin? I don't know what Quentin is, and I for sure don't have an API for that one. In case this is integration that you would like to see, please head over to feedback.groovefunnels.com, feedback.groovefunnels.com. Inside GroovePages feature request, let's just check if this is already there. So it says when. Yeah, there is no feature like that one. So just go in there and then request Quentin as an integration. If it is an integration, I really don't know what that is. So just head over here and then request it. Is the SSL free? Marvin is asking. Marvin David. Yes, it is free. In case you are going this way using Cloudflare, this is for free. So inside Cloudflare, as I explained earlier, Cloudflare is giving you access to free SSL. In case you missed it and you didn't set it up there, you can click over here to SSL and then actually change here flexible. And then you come over here to Edge certificate. And then here you can set up the always use HTTPS. It needs to turn on so that you can have all your pages, once you publish them, all of them will have this lock and they will all be secured. If I manage to publish once, does that mean that I did this process correctly? Or is there a possibility that I had a mistake? I still cannot publish since the day you tried to assist me. Miri, I would highly suggest you to go over to your names to your domain name provider, for example, Namecheap. Over here, I am already logged in. I don't want you to see all my domains, so I will just go and find the one that we just edited. Okay. So for example, this is the domain we just purchased together. I will make it bigger for you. So once you come over here to name servers, in case you're using Namecheap, it is 2 clicks. You click on the custom DNS and change it back to Namecheap basic DNS. What this will do is it will pop everything back as it was previously, so you can start connecting your domain again with CloudFlare. Also, I suggest you to come over here to CloudFlare, choose the domain that you want to edit, and then scroll to the bottom, remove site from CloudFlare. So to start from scratch, following this video, you change the name servers back to how it was, and then you delete your site from Cloudflare, and then please rewatch this video so it will make complete sense. You saw I did it here in front of you. I explained everything what I'm doing, and we actually managed to publish it, and now it is actually published like this. I thought that this video will not be very successful because of the domain name propagation and whatever they call that one. It needs the domain name service, they need to actually activate, but we actually managed to do everything with the custom domain. So yeah, Miri, just please rewatch the video and then try to do everything from the beginning. On the Amex, it is asking for the priority. As you saw, I set up my my Amex record here as the priority 1. So this is what you can type in. This is just what big of a priority. Sometimes when on a same domain you have different Amex records, Cloudflare needs to know which Amex record it needs to prioritize. So this is why it is asking you for. At this moment, it is the only one, so I just type in 1. Can you use TA subdomain in Cloudflare? Let me just show you how you can do that. This is not the correct way to do it because this will be changed. Once there will be a funnel feature here. Once this funnel feature, there will be a button over here. It says funnel. Once this feature is out, this will become irrelevant. I will show you how to publish something on a subdomain of your custom domain, but it will become irrelevant very, very soon. So what you would need to do is add a CNAME, not for the root, but for example, I don't know, let's just type in lemon. Let's just type in David, just so that it is david.groovelemonade.club, okay? And then just let us copy this over like this, and then test it out. So CNAME, this name is David, content is host10 group.groovepages.com, and then we should have everything set up correctly. Let's just head over to another page. Actually, we cannot publish another page. We'll just create another site and then publish that there. I'm not sure if this will be successful test, but let's just test it out. So david.groovelemonade.com. Okay, publish. Okay, let's just test this one out. I think I did something wrong. Yeah. So here it is actually going to be Groove Lemonade Club. I think this is the correct way. I was testing this one out previously. I can also show you where I was successful with that one. Let's just try to republish this. Okay. So it should be almost instantaneous. Maybe we need to just put some block. Let's just put this yellow one over here. And then let's click publish. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do something correctly, but let me just check on the other side that I was testing it out. In the DNS, I set this up here. So you see, I just typed in podcast and then typed in host10.groovepages.com. So let's just test this one out. So it should be podcast.lemonmedia.online. Podcast.lemonmedia.online. You can see this is loading it in. So this is a subdomain, podcast.lemonmedia.online, and then it is loading it in. So this is a subdomain, and I set it up correctly the first way that I was showing you. So this is my mistake, guys. So as you can see here, podcast, and then I put it to target host10.groovepages.com. It could be that I just didn't wait enough time for GrooveFunnels to realize that I published this one on David, the subdomain or the custom domain. But as you can see, it is working. So this is the way you would publish something on a subdomain. Oh shoot, I didn't see that it was too small. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let me just make it big. So what I did, I will just quickly explain everything. We come over here to DNS records, and I set up this David, and then here comes host 10.groovepages.com. Okay, so now this will be david.groovelemonade.club. This should be the subdomain that we are setting up. As you saw, or I will show you later on, we will just try it one more time, publish it, and leave it a bit so that it actually works. And I will show you here that it was successful on this part. So once you come over here to Cloudflare, this was a previous domain that I was showing how to connect in my previous video. I wanted to see if I can publish a subdomain. So podcast.lemonmedia.online. And this is what I can type in here, podcast.lemonmedia.online, and the page pops up. So it is on a subdomain that I set up this way. So I created a CNAME. The name is my subdomain. Target was host10.groovepages.com, and I just clicked save. So this is the way you can actually create these subdomains. Let me just go over here and then see if this domain actually is successful. It is not successful anymore. Maybe this is because they already pushed out the updates for funnel. It is just not over here in the background of the whole GrooveFunnels thingy, GrooveFunnels platform. It is much complicated than what it was before. So could be that because of the updates it is not showing up. Test it out on your side. But as I said, this will become irrelevant once this funnel thingy is outside. Funnel feature is published and deployed within GrooveFunnels. Okay. Dun dun dun. Is it the same with GoDaddy? GoDaddy, it is the same. So you have name servers there, Miri. You just need to basically put in your name servers for Cloudflare. Once you're in Cloudflare, you push the domain, push the basically this details. You paste into Cloudflare, and then you are good to go. It just needs some time to actually start and function, but it is working pretty well. Does the free Cloudflare plan allow only one SSL certificate for your domain, or is there a limit? I don't know what the limit is. At this moment, I have a couple of domains active on there. We can check together. Free Cloudflare SSL limitations. is not giving us the details, so I don't know the answer to how many sites can you publish, but it is, I didn't test it out, to be honest, but you can publish quite a lot. I will not give you an exact answer, but just test it out for yourself. Try to find an answer on Google. I'm pretty sure there are uh, more professional people and much smarter people that created articles about this one. Will this work on AdWords setup? I'm not quite sure what would you like to set up with AdWords. This is to publish your website on a domain that you just purchased. So I don't know what kind of AdWords setup you would like to do. AdWords is for ads and for basically publishing your ads on Google. So I don't know what you would like to publish using this technique. On the MX record, it says record exposes my origin IP. The origin IP is this one over here. I explained this one earlier. The origin IP is this one, host10.groovepages.com. This groovelemonade.com. So this doesn't actually matter what you have here. Once you set up the MX records, this is for your mail, for your emails. Once you get, for example, G Suite or something else that you need to connect using MX records, this will be deleted, and then you will override it with your other MX records that you transfer over from your email service provider. So this will be I don't know, Office 365 or G Suite or Zoho Mail or whatever you are using. This will be connected over here. If we wanted to use this custom domain in GrooveKart, would that be different? It would be different because GrooveKart has already inbuilt CloudFlare. So let's just test this one out. This, but my.groovekart.com. Let me just log in quickly here. And then once you come into the domain settings in GrooveKart, you don't need to go through all this with Cloudflare, because Cloudflare is already inside GrooveKart. So let me just show you. Okay, so let's come over here to the domain, and it also, as you can see, it gives you your name service over here. So it gives you apollo.ns.cloudflare.com and uma.ns.cloudflare.com. This is for my case, but as you can see, Cloudflare is built into GrooveKart. Once you put in your details, once you type in your domain that you want to use, once you changed everything here, so once you change these name servers to your domain name provider, then you will see their name servers over here, DNS records, and then most of the times you will not need to do anything extra. You just need to connect the name service, and that will be it. But yeah, for this one, it is a different procedure. It is a bit easier, but in case you are having difficulties, please contact support. They are professionals in this Cloudflare connecting domains. I haven't tested this one out. I connected my domain loopslick.com. This is just a testing account. So at this moment, I cannot give you any more information on connecting domains with this one, but it is pretty simple because Cloudflare is already inbuilt. This means Cloudflare will handle your CDN and also your SSL inside GrooveKart. Okay, so will this be recorded? It's 1 a.m. here. Immediately after the live stream is ended, it will be available for a replay. Just give it some time so that it actually shows up in a higher quality video. I have Michael Long saying boom. Travis Lutka, can I use a GrooveKart domain for GroovePages as well? I'm not quite sure what domain are you talking about. I think the one that you shared previously, this was the where you said that this one I was told to get domains here. mygroovekartdomain.com. Let's just check it out. Kart subdomain.com. Okay. Yes, so I haven't actually seen this one before. I didn't use this one, but it seems that it has the tools to manage everything. So once you purchase a domain here, you will be able to just change your name servers and then transfer it over to Cloudflare over here and then connect it with your GroovePages account. Let me just test this one out again. Yeah, it didn't come online. It doesn't matter. This was just a test. Um, let's see if there are any more questions. Mm, how about setting up mail? I'm used to do this in cPanel. Yes, Fabian. So setting up mail in cPanel when using WordPress is quite different thing that what we have now. We don't have inbuilt inside GrooveFunnels so that you can use a personal email like address for emailing and things. Even when GrooveMail comes out, it will not have this option because GrooveMail will be an autoresponder. It will not create email addresses for you to use like Gmail does. So for your email, I usually suggest everybody to go to gsuite.com and get your email from them. The pricing is pretty marginal, like $6 per month. You get all these apps. So it is not only an email, a custom email. You get 30 gigabytes of cloud storage. You get these apps, and then in case you have multiple of these domains or multiple team members in your company, then it is very easy to communicate with all these tools inside your company, because you can tag them, for example, within Google Docs or Google Sheets, and they will actually receive notifications about that one. Some on these private ones, on these free ones, this one is not always available. Yes, so at this moment, I don't have any more questions. So I wanted to just summarize what we created. We went over to Namecheap over here. We purchased this domain, GrooveLemonade.club. Then we came over to Cloudflare. We set up the domain in Cloudflare, GrooveLemonade.club. It has been activated. We set up the DNS records and we set up the SSL. So it is actually now publishing everything once we come to the website. I don't want to type it out, so I'll just select it like this. And as you can see, this is my site that I published to this domain, groovelaminate.club. So this has been a complete process. I hope you learned something. I hope I answered all your questions that you were looking for. I will be creating very soon a video on if you would like to create an email for your company, then how to do that one. I will be going in there and then purchasing a G Suite account for myself, showing how to set it up with Cloudflare, setting up the MX records and everything. It is pretty simple. And then how you can set up your domain or the custom email addresses inside there. So this is coming. Please check that one out. In case you're watching a replay after that video is out, it will be linked in the description of this video. So I have here people saying, will there be a replay available? There will be absolutely a replay available. So just please come immediately after this live stream has ended. You can check it out on YouTube or on Facebook. Come over there and then you will be seeing the replay. Amazing job. Thanks, David. Going to re-listen and try the process again. I hope to have good news later today. I hope so as well, Miri. If you still have any issues with this publishing, please let me know. This should be a complete process that you can also follow with GoDaddy, but as you probably seen there, we have the Groove Digital Academy. And for everybody else that didn't see this one, we have a step-by-step process there as well. It is much shorter than this live stream. So just come over here to Groove Digital Academy, click on My Library. In the GrooveFunnels training, click View Course. And then here in GroovePages, there is an option, publish your site. As you can see here, publish your site. And then on this side, you have how to publish your GroovePages site with your own domain in GoDaddy, on NameCheap, publishing your pages to a GroovePages subdomain, how to create a URL redirect. So all these videos are available for everybody. These are shorter videos. As you can see, the NameCheap video is 1 minute and 20 seconds, and my live stream at this moment is 1 hour and 9 minutes. So there is a big difference there. In case you want to watch this one much shorter, here is the video you need to watch. Yes, thanks, David. Great job. You are the man. Thank you very much. How's the G-string business going? Yeah, it is good. So if you are not familiar with the G-string business, let me just quickly show you. This is something that Mike Filsaime published. I want to show you because if you're watching a replay, you may have not seen this one. But let me just see the all media. Oh, sorry, not that. But this over here. So Donna found a business that is called Groove, but they sell lingerie and adult gifts. So Mike Filsaime, the man he is, he actually went out and published a post inside the Groove group on Facebook. It's official Groove store, so we have brick and mortar business finally. Yeah, it's a gag. It is not real, guys. Some of you may actually may have thought that this is real. Just read through the comments and then you will see this is not real. Don't worry about it. This is just something that we found online. So yeah, this is a video on how to get your domain connected to GroovePages. In case you are struggling with something else, please just don't hesitate to message me or just post in the Facebook group. If not me, others will be able to help you who maybe have actually had similar problems like you. So please feel free to reach out, and we are here always to help you. Thank you everybody for watching this long video, and I hope you learned something. So see you in the group. Bye bye.